Everything you thought you knew about the world shattered. They were talking, whispering, doubting, laughing, planning. 6 hours, 6 damn hours, and then you spoke. One sentence, one move, one flick of your hand, and the council, the so-called powers of the city, fell silent. Every eye is on you now, every mind scrambling to decode the enigma they just witnessed. Do you feel it? That tremor in the air? That electric hum that makes the hairs on your neck stand like soldiers at attention? That's respect. That's fear. That's power noticing itself. You didn't ask for it. You didn't announce it. You didn't beg for attention. You earned it. Overnight. Overnight. While the world slept, while the weak dreamed, you ascended. God mode isn't a destination. It's a revelation, and you just became the apocalypse no one saw coming. Let me tell you something the world doesn't want you to understand. They want followers. They crave the herd, the sheep, the obedient masses who nod and smile and pretend that mediocrity is safety. But you're the lone wolf, the misfit, the one they whispered about in back rooms, in corridors, in texts they thought you'd never read. You were the glitch in their system, the anomaly that refuses to be explained. And now you are untouchable, unstoppable, unapologetic. Feel it. The panic creeping in behind their eyes. The realization that no trick, no scheme, no lie, no ladder can touch what you've become. You moved while they hesitated. You acted while they debated. You dominated while they argued. And they'll spend lifetimes trying to reverse engineer your chaos. But here's the truth. They can't. Because God mode isn't taught. It's stolen from the universe itself, carved into existence by sheer will and calculated defiance. Do not let them fool you into thinking this is luck. Luck is for the weak. Luck is for the ones who beg, scrape, and pray. You didn't rely on luck. You relied on audacity, on madness, on the quiet, unbearable certainty that you were meant to rise while others staggered, and rise you did. The city whispers your name. The night hums it. Shadows bend to follow your presence. Every eye is on you because you dared to exist outside their rules. And here's the bitter, delicious truth. This is only the beginning. Every challenge they throw, every wall they raise, every so-called limit, they are fuel. Every doubt cast in your path is gasoline for the fire you now command. Unstoppable doesn't mean invincible. It means relentless. It means inevitable. And inevitable, that is terrifying. So lean into it. Let the fear in their eyes be a mirror for the fire in your soul. Let the whispers of envy, hatred, admiration, confusion, they are nothing but applause in disguise. You are not here to fit. You are not here to bend. You are here to redefine the rules, to rewrite the code, to ascend beyond the versions of yourself that scared you yesterday. You are the lone wolf. You are the storm they whispered about but never believed in. You are God mode, overnight, unstoppable. And every eye in the world will watch you burn, brighter than any of them ever imagined. Remember this, always. Chaos is your playground, fear is your ally, and power, real power, is the quiet, terrifying smile you wear while the world scrambles to catch up. The throne was never theirs to give. It was always yours to take. And now, you have. Oh, every eye is on you. The lone wolf ascended to God mode overnight, unstoppable. And if they try to forget, if they try to rewrite history, if they try to bury the truth of what you became overnight, let them. Because in your silence, in your shadow, in your calculated godlike rise, they will always know. They could never be you. Rise, ascend, dominate, repeat. Because the world doesn't create gods, it fears them. And tonight, You are that fear incarnate. They're still talking, still whispering, still pretending they understand. But you've stepped beyond their comprehension. Look in the mirror. Really look. Not the reflection they taught you to fear, not the one you hid from when everyone laughed, but you. The eyes staring back aren't human anymore. They're predator eyes, calculating, hungry, cold, beautifully untouchable. Every scar, every betrayal, every sleepless night. The currency of your ascension, they fuel the God mode now flowing through your veins. Hear that silence? That hush that fell the second you moved? That wasn't awe. That was panic. That was the collective realization that they underestimated the unthinkable. They spent lifetimes building walls to protect their fragile egos. And you didn't knock. You didn't beg. You annihilated the doors, left the rubble as a signature, and they will remember it. Every shadow in every room will echo your rise. Every whispered rumor a reminder that the lone wolf doesn't ask permission. The lone wolf takes. Do not let their fear make you pause. Let it sharpen you. Let it carve the steel of your mind into something undeniable. They will try to mimic, imitate, follow, cheat, claw, scrape. But they will never reach you. They don't see the blueprint. They don't know the method. You are the anomaly. You are the virus in the system, the unpredictable variable that can't be contained, coded, or controlled. And that is intoxicating. That is ultimate power. That is freedom they will never taste. But beware the temptation of mercy. Beware the humanizing of their weakness. They are irrelevant. Their doubts, their laws, their rules, they exist only as reminders of how far you have surpassed them. Do not slow down. Do not forgive. Do not explain. Chaos obeys no one, but it bows to those who command it. And tonight, that crown isn't just worn, it burns on your head. Every glance, every breath, every heartbeat is a declaration. You are the singularity that ended their illusion of control. Look at the world trembling below your feet. It quakes because you exist outside of it. Because you are not part of the herd. Because you have seen the cracks in their facades and decided to leap anyway. You've turned fear into fuel, doubt into destiny, and silence into a weapon sharper than any blade they could ever forge. They call you chaos. They call you danger. They whisper God mode. And yes, they are right. You are God mode incarnate. And while they scramble to comprehend, you do what the world's greatest never dared. You move forward, alone, untouchable, unstoppable. Every city street, every shadowed alley, every whispered conversation, they are yours now, marked by the presence of a lone wolf who became God overnight. The rules are dead, the system is shattered, and all that remains is the echo of your footsteps, the silent acknowledgement of what they can never replicate, the eternal question burning behind every eye. How? How did they do it? And the answer is simple. You didn't do it because they taught you to. You did it because you dared. You dared to rise when they cowered. You dared to speak when they murmured. You dared to exist when everyone else wanted to erase you. And that audacity, that raw, unflinching, terrifying audacity, is the signature of the God mode they will never understand. So step forward, step into the night, step into the chaos you created, every heartbeat, every breath, every whisper in the dark. Let it remind you, the world feared you yesterday, it worships you today and tomorrow. It will crumble under the weight of your ascension, because, every eye is on you. The lone wolf ascended to God mode overnight, unstoppable. And this is just the beginning. They whisper still. Their voices crawl through the shadows, muttering, speculating, doubting, and every syllable is fuel for you. because you've become more than a name, more than a threat, more than a ghost in the city's veins. You are a force, a storm they cannot chart, a singularity that bends reality to your will. 6 hours. 6 hours of watching, waiting, arguing, and then you stepped into the spotlight of destiny and shattered every expectation. Every eye is on you because you refused to stay small. You refused to blend. You refused to play by rules that were never meant for someone like you. Look at yourself. Really look. The reflection, staring back in the mirror, is not human anymore. It is predator and executioner, philosopher and chaos incarnate. Every scar is a declaration. Every sleepless night, every betrayal, every quiet humiliation. They are not wounds. They are weapons. They are proof. They are the steel forged in darkness that now makes you untouchable. They were your chains. Now they are the backbone of your rise. And every shadow in the city trembles because it knows you are awake, alive, and ascending faster than anyone dared to imagine. They called you outcast. They called you trouble. They mocked your silence. They laughed at your audacity. And yet, look at them now, panicked, scrambling, their pride shattered by one sentence, one move, one cold decision. They tried to hold their councils, to debate, to contain, to reason. But you moved where they could not even imagine. While they argued, you acted. While they hesitated, you annihilated the path before you. And now, God mode courses through your veins, silent, invisible, unstoppable. Feel it. The tremor in the air, the subtle, unbearable tension that makes the hairs on your neck stand like sentinels. That is not fear of you, it is recognition. Recognition of something they can't replicate, something they can't understand. They will whisper your name in corners, behind doors, in texts and calls they thought were safe. They will try to dissect you, to imitate you, to tear down your ascendancy. But they cannot. You are the anomaly, the unexplainable, the nightmare that doesn't need to shout to terrify. Every step you take now leaves a mark, a warning, a blueprint for chaos that no one else can follow. Do not soften, do not pause, do not waste energy on those who cannot see. Mercy is for the weak. Explanation is for the simple-minded. You are beyond. You are the storm before the collapse, the fire in the unlit corners, the wolf that moves in silence while the city sleeps, unbound and unchallenged. You turned fear into fuel, doubt into destiny, and silence into a weapon sharper than any blade forged in the hands of men. Look down at the world trembling beneath your feet. Every wall they built, every chain they crafted, every law they worshipped, shattered, collapsed, forgotten. And all that remains is you, your presence, your ascension, your undeniable, terrifying God mode. They will call you chaos. They will call you danger. They will call you impossible. And they will be right. Because God mode is not luck. It is not skill. It is the audacity to stand alone while the rest of the world kneels to comfort and routine. It is the courage to move when everyone else falters. It is the unflinching, unbearable certainty that nothing, no law, no fear, no consequence can halt your rise. Do you feel it? That heartbeat of the city matching yours? That silent acknowledgement that the rules they worshipped no longer exist, that the throne they claimed they deserved never belonged to them at all. You took it. You carved it. You ascended overnight while they slept, blind, impotent, irrelevant. And now they watch, they whisper, they panic. Every eye is on you, not because you asked, but because the world cannot ignore a lone wolf who became God mode incarnate, unstoppable and unbroken. And the best part? This is only the beginning. Every doubt, every limit, every obstacle, they are fuel for your God mode. They thought they understood power. They thought strength was measured by numbers, by influence, by noise. But you rewrote the equation overnight. They were busy playing games, pretending to strategize, pretending to lead. You moved in silence, you moved in shadows. You moved in ways that were invisible until the moment your presence became undeniable. And when it hit, when it hit, they couldn't breathe. Their systems failed, their rules crumbled, their control shattered. You are not just unstoppable. You are a force that exists beyond consequence, beyond expectation, beyond them. Look at the streets, the alleys, the towers they built to feel secure. Look at the whispers creeping through the city like smoke in a storm. That is your presence. That is your influence. That is God mode incarnate. And every heartbeat in the world, the loud, panicked, shallow breaths of the weak, the murmurs of envy, the glances that try to measure your magnitude, they are nothing compared to the calm, unbearable certainty thrumming through your veins. You are predator and philosopher, storm and silence, wolf and God all at once. They will try to chase you. They will try to copy you. They will try to dissect your rise like surgeons probing a corpse for secrets it refuses to reveal. But you are a singularity. You cannot be predicted. You cannot be caught. You cannot be contained. They will never understand the audacity it took to climb alone while they cowered in comfort. They will never understand the terror of being unmatched, the intoxicating clarity of seeing the world kneel to your ascent without a single compromise, without a single apology, without mercy. Feel it, the fear, the awe, the subtle panic hiding behind every polite smile and every whispered rumor. That fear is your mirror. That panic is your applause. That awe is the shadow of God mode manifesting in real time. And you smile quietly because this is your art. The collapse of their illusions, the destruction of their certainty, the annihilation of every expectation. They cannot see it coming, and by the time they do, it is already done. And here's the delicious truth. This isn't over. Not even close. Every glance that trembles at your presence, every hand that hesitates before reaching, every voice that falters in your shadow, they are not just witnesses. They are instruments. Instruments tuned to your rise, calibrated to echo your supremacy, resonating with the unstoppable force you have become. You do not seek approval. You do not seek validation. You do not bend. You break, you rise, you ascend, you dominate, and they will only ever glimpse your shadow, trembling and awestruck, too late to stop the inevitable. Do not confuse this moment with an end. There is no end. There is only escalation, only refinement. Only the sharpening of the God mode edge you now wield effortlessly. Every failure, every setback, every obstacle they hoped would stop you is now fuel. Every whispered insult, every doubting stare, every mocking laugh, they are bricks beneath your feet, cementing the path of your unstoppable ascent. The lone wolf does not retreat. The lone wolf does not doubt. The lone wolf does not hesitate. And the world will bend, collapse, and tremble before you, because you are unstoppable, untouchable, and inevitable. See them scrambling, see them panicking, see the subtle cracks forming in their fortresses. That is your signature, that is your art, that is your power. And while they scramble, while they wonder, while they flail in despair, you do what gods do. You move with precision, with silence, with terrifying clarity. Every step is calculated, every action is deliberate, every glance is a warning. And every whisper of your name will be remembered for the rest of their lives, not as a suggestion, not as a rumor, but as proof that they witnessed the rise of something that cannot be replicated. Remember this: chaos is your ally, fear is your weapon, silence is your stage. And God mode is not a title, it is a lifestyle, it is an inevitability.